McKay in Santa Clarita. It's all about the warmer weather. You want to wear less clothing, putting on that bathing suit. But you know what? You need some color to go with it, and there's only one safe way to tan. It's all about spray tanning. I'm going to have some great tips with Colour Couture Airbrush Tanning. That's coming up.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to get together and hang out today, and I know you guys connected because Susie is such a beauty expert and a publisher and author, and you're a beauty expert, and you're going to be co-authoring her soon-to-be released book.
Yes, all three
of
us.
Yeah, all three of us, so pretty soon we'll all be best-selling authors and be at the red carpet book launch celebrating and posing and being excited. So I'm excited for that, and we get to talk about beauty, which is what we love, and entrepreneurs, and Monica is such the epitome of being an entrepreneur. I mean, I feel like, don't you feel like she just owns her success and she has that energy that draws things to her?
Grace.
Totally. And you're the founder of Colour Couture, and you do airbrush tanning for celebrities and big events and wonderful women out there. And what are some of the other things you do being an entrepreneur?
Underneath Colour Couture, what I did was I started off by airbrush tanning. A lot of people in my area, and then my name grew pretty quickly, which put me in contact with HBO, where I was able to first start off with True Blood before it even started, Banana Backward, and some of the other big names on there, and that essentially flourished, my reputation with all these actresses. So before you knew it, my phone was going crazy, and I was 11 o'clock at night when they were done at their house, making sure that they were, their skin looked flawless, which took me to another part of my brain that just is constantly running, where I said, I don't really like that about that, and I don't really like the scent and how you stay tacky for 30 minutes. I wanted to kind of create something that, my clients could, just go to bed and have this flawless looking tan. So I, pondered on that thought for a long time, and then that's how my line, became what it is right now. And within the past year, I've expanded my line by 4 pieces, and I'm constantly growing and finding new ways for women to put it in their bag and just go. If they can't see us, or if they do see us, then we can give it to them to go as well. And then another side of Colour Couture is I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters, and as you know, I also offer the opportunity for these women to start their own business and kind of model off of what I've done, and make money off of it, and then kind of have a name like Colour Couture behind them to use as marketing, to show what kind of products and what we've done and what they can do for them. And that makes me so happy to be able to help these moms be able to stay home, because I didn't get to do that for a long time, and you can never get that back.
Yes.
What I love about the Colour Couture airbrush tanning is the scent, because like you were saying that you don't want the women to have to smell a certain way or feel tacky, and I've been sunless tanning for decades now. So I appreciate that somebody puts that thought into how the person's going to feel. Not only how they're going to look afterwards with the tan and feel and look sexier, but also just how it feels on the skin and the scent, because that's so important.
Totally.
And I had the amazing opportunity to actually sit with my chemist and go through everything. So I've done a lot of research on ingredients. I'm also, our line is vegan and animal friendly and paraben free. So that was amazing to be able to do that. And after talking to all these husbands, they're like, can you do something to make the scent go away? I was like, So I removed the scent. I also have scents that you can add to it and stuff, but the one that has no scent, it just flies off the shelf.
Oh, wow.
And it dries super quick.
Awesome.
Beautiful juice.
And you're helping people stay away from the sun and still look great. And also another part of your life is that you were a teen mom, and a lot of people would use that as an excuse to say, oh, it's too hard, I can't do anything, I had a child young, and you really triumphed and became such a huge success, and now you're partnering with your daughter and doing a beauty web series, and tell us more about that whole thing.
So I was a young teen mom. I was 16 when I had my daughter, and instead of crying and crawling under a rock like I wanted to do, I just rose above it, and I went through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, and then I just realized that nobody was going to hand me anything, that I needed to do something. And if I wanted to break that vicious cycle of, you know, having teen parents, because my mom was young when she had me, my grandma was young when she had me, I said, I need to put my foot down and do something about this, you know. And my daughter graduated high school, which unfortunately not a lot of the women in my family have graduated. So being able to be there with her, oh my God, it was just super intense, and I was so proud. I mean, it took, you know, we had our little run-ins with each other, but she did it. And you know, when she came to me and said, I want to go to beauty school and I want to do this, I was like, ah. But then, you know, I started to think, my dad said, she's watching you, we need to let her be her. So that made me happy, and it made me think, like, okay, what are you going to own? What are you going to create? How are we going to do this together? You know, so it made me happy.
What a great example you like.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm really excited, you know, and so I'm just going to keep on going and going and going. So my biggest thing is finding balance right now, you know, because I'm a single mom and I'm starting other projects, so I'm starting to get a lot of things thrown on my plate. But I'm very grateful because I did not think this was going to happen.
Yes.
You know, so being able to show I know they watch me, they're watching me, you know, so being able to stay strong and, you know, let them see how hard work, you know, pays off. They can be independent, successful, not have to worry about being with somebody. It's just, I think that's what I was meant to do.
I think what they're seeing with you too is that you've made it happen. You've made all these great things happen, and since you did that, all these wonderful opportunities are just coming to you because of that.
You've attracted it by who you've become.
Definitely.
So, well, thank you. I'm inspired, and it's a good reminder that we're living, by example for everyone, for our kids and for other people who are around us. And so we're really touching the world in ways we don't even know.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming over.
Having me.
And for you co-hosting, Susie. Thank you.
My beauty expert in here.
All of the fashion that you've seen here on the show, worn by Kim Summers Egelsee and some of the guests, have been provided by Detour. To find out more information, go to detourstyle.com.